Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah HaKadosh. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Brothers pushing his work in sincerity and in truth. It's a brother to mine from GMS Toronto, coming at you again with another video. And I'm coming to you from 1 Samuel 15 and 23, as you can see on the screen, right? For rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king. Okay, so I think this was going into King Saul, right? But I use this as a backdrop to the whole Lil Nas X, right? Because me and this woman was having a conversation about the whole, his video and how much of a mo this guy is, and she was pretty much defending him like all women does when it comes to the mo culture, right? That's how a lot of women are gonna be put to death because their mind is of this world, right? This guy, as you know, he was out there twerking on so-called Satan, the devil, right? Being a whore, right? From what I've heard from the video, because everyone's talking about the damn thing. And guess what? He's promoting, because I know the shoe's not his. The so-called the Lucifer shoe or the Satan shoe is 666, right? With human blood in it, and also, right? It has a pentagram on it. So these people are, which Esau Edom is behind this fruit ball, right? Esau Edom is behind him and his shenanigans. He's just a face for Esau's shoe, because we already know that what they're going to be pushing out here is Lucifer or Satan as God, right? Which everything ties into the AI technology, and everything ties into the mark of the beast and the chip, right? Because they're trying to make, well, the pretty much the goal of these Edomites is to fulfill their new world order and make everyone their slaves, and them the Edomites being the bankers, right, and the top elites of this world, right, the god or gods of this world, which they already are, right? But the Lil Nas X dude, right? He's an Israelite, and our laws, statutes, and commandments is what we're pretty much we're supposed to be living by or governed by. And he's rebelling against everything that the Lord said that we should not do. And when she said, "Oh, he's being rebellious against society," he's not being rebellious against society. He's going with society. Society is this world, right? So she's wrong there, right? She's Eve, and Lil Nas X is also being beguiled by the serpent, right? Just for the almighty dollar and fame, right? All these people are gonna be put down when the Lord comes back, right? They won't make it in the race riots. Starvation and all these things are coming for them. So this is the world that your children are going to be living in, right? So let me get the first scripture. Because Lil Nas X, he's nothing but a puppet, obviously. No sodomite of the children of Israel. So Deuteronomy 23 and 17 says, "There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel," right? And that Lil Nas X dude, he's nothing but a sodomite, man, right? He's pushing the vibration to the world, for the world to come, for his masters, which are these Edomites, right? Lucifer, Satan, the devil, right? These are the names that the Lord. These are the key titles that the Lord gave to him for these in these last days, right? The son of perdition, right? Lil Nas X is pretty much being pushed to the forefront to destroy families, to usher in the new world order, right? That's what the scripture says. The fashion of this world, you know, is gonna be burnt up and it's gonna fade away, man. Right? So this little dude, you know, he's nothing but a mo, and they're using him to push Esau's Edom agenda. All right. What's the scripture I just had in my head? It just popped up in my head. I think it's gone now. It'll come back for sure. Oh, wicked than the wicked. Let me see if it's this one. I'll bring this out too. But it says here, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. Proverbs 12 and 26. But the way of the wicked seduceth him, and the way of the wicked does seduce the children of Israel. Right? That's not the one I want. All of these are good too. Let me see. Taught. Slovakia. Taught the wicked thy ways. Trimmest thy ways to seek love. That's a good one too. Let me get this. This can work. It says here, Jeremiah 22 and 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked one thy ways. And that's exactly what Jake is doing. What he's doing here is not really to promote what his lifestyle is, really. It's for him to get love and a hug from Esau Edom, for him to be loved. Right? So that's the thing with our people. We always trim our ways to seek love from the heathen. You know? Ever since the time of the garden, that's what Adam and Eve did. Right? They were trimming their ways to seek love from and approval from the other nations. Right? More wicked than the wicked. Let me see if this is the one. Luke. If anyone that's going to be watching this video, the scripture I'm looking for is, become more wicked than the wicked. Let me see. I think this is the one. Is it Proverbs? Let me see if it's this one. No, can't find it, man. But anyway, man, it's all good. But that's the scripture I'm talking about anyway. I'm talking about our people being more wicked than the wicked, right? Because they're of the father of the devil. Let me get that and finish it off. My first video back since I got suspended. John 8 and 40. John 8, 44. Let me get John 8 and 44. You are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye shall do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And Lil Nas X, you know, he already proclaimed to who he pledges allegiance to, right? Even before the chip is here, he already know what side he's gonna be on, right? And you know, he's one of them dudes, you know, that is of his father, the devil, right? That video is very demonic, from what I've heard, right? You know, so he's gonna do whatever Esau tells him to do, just like how you see all these celebrities. And I'm gonna do a video on Danny Trejo, right? Magic Johnson, and I think Arsenio Hall. They have to do the lust of their father because that's what they're programmed to do, right? They already pledged their allegiance to Esau Edom and his new world order and what's to come. So shalom.